lucky. Shalom, we are the Hebrew Israelites coming week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, also known as the United Snakes of America. Okay? A land that is desperately sinking, right? So, this is a new environment. It's lucky. Yeah, I'm kind of, this has been a spot before, but it was, how many years ago, I can't tell you. So, yeah, just trying it out. Seeing how it's gonna go. It's kind of a park, so it's like they're gonna exercise the dog a bit, which is fine. Don't really expect to get any interaction, but if it be so, then it is what it is. So we are the Hebrew Israelites. We come in week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, also known as the United Snakes of America. To wake up the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, you people on the sign right here, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, Speckled Bird. Boy, look at that dog go. Oh, he went after the ball. Okay. Yeah, so it is high time. It's like, you know, it's almost over, really. So repent, repent. You know, hear this word, hear this message. Time is short. They're already moving. They're moving on Issachar right now. They're moving on the Northern Kingdom. The Northern Kingdom is attacked. All right. Um, and if you can't clearly see that they're going further to the division, right? They set forth the divisionists, and they're doing their thing. All right. Anyway, we'll get to that. First and foremost, and as always, all praise is due to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Kadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and the elder bishops of GMS, even the elders that came before them and taught us his truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and its sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. The Aquath, listen, learn, and be in a pillar of rest, 144,001 third, the hopeful elect of Israel. Shalom and salutations to you all. Yes, sir. All right, so let's talk about it, right? Um, yeah. Uh, Amos 3 and 11. Let's get one. Salaki. Let's get one. Mm. So, okay, bear with me. I'm trying to get this iPhone to pair. It's lucky. Ezekiel 3 and 17. When I go to Amos. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman into the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give it from me. So there it is. All right. It's the whole premise of why we're out here. And it's the whole premise of why we're almost not out here anymore for the famine of the word. All right. Because, I mean, the word has gone out. How do we know? The destruction has started. Look at Issachar. All right. See, what you don't understand is they ain't got nowhere to go. Right? Here it is. They have a home that they came from, and they have nowhere to go. So when their country won't let them back in, right? What are they going to do with them? Drop them in the ocean? Send them to Guantanamo? Are you watching this? Okay. They have a home. They came from somewhere. What about you Negroes? Where's your home? Africa? Them Africans don't want you back. Tried that how many times? Liberian girl. Right? This guy, who was that? Selassie? No. Who was that? That Negro, that Benjamin. That everybody tried to big up. That guy. You know what I'm talking about. Can't think of his name right now. Garvey. Marcus Garvey. What was Garvey able to accomplish? He wasn't able to take you niggas back to Africa. All right. They don't want you in Africa neither. Why? Africans. Knows you're the children of Israel. You ain't got nowhere to go except for to them camps. Okay? If you can't clearly see, I mean, it should be easy to see, everything is identical to World War III and Slovakia, to World War II. Right? You got concentration camps where so-called Jews are going to be put to death. Right? Everything is the same. You got a dictator running amok. You got look at Donald Trump. Right? He's duplicating the playbook of your boy Adolf Hitler. So that should be easy. Slovakia, new spots. I gotta figure out how to hold post as well. So, we finish this. Yeah, uh, you gotta heed this word, man, while you can. Ezekiel, one more time. Ezekiel, Ezekiel. What in the hell? It's a different phone. It is now not even. Yeah. I don't need this. I don't know what happened. Wow. I don't know what happened. Anyway, I'll let it cool off. Amos 8 and 11. How about that? Here's the warning. Warn them from me. What is the warning? Amos 8 and 11. Let's read Ezekiel one more time. Ezekiel 3. Ezekiel 17, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word of my mouth and give them warning from me. What is the warning? Here's a warning. Amos 8 and 11. 9 and 8, Salat. Amos 9 and 8. Back to the beginning. Can't find it. Amos 9 and 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy from off the face of the earth. So the Most High is about to destroy this place. Here we are. At the end of the age. Nigga don't know it's the end of the age. Nigga don't know that he's God's chosen. Nigga don't know that it's time to wake up and be protected. Bunch of niggas out here, so-called northern, so-called South Americans, Cubans, right? Bunch of niggas out here don't know who they are, fighting amongst each other. Here it is. You need each other more than ever. All they got to do is hit a switch, boy, and you, right? And here it is. What's coming out? Well, some of you think because you're lighter skinned than the others, right? My skin is lighter, so I'm better than you. See, that's them curses. And that exists, right, among you Negroes. The lighter skinned Negro is better than the darker skinned Negro, right? And then it's like that with the Mexicans and the Latinos. It's the same way. The darker skinned Latinos are not as good as the lighter skinned Latinos, right? See, among your own people that exists, but then you get the so-called blacks and the so-called Latino. Who's lighter and who's darker? You see the fucking stupid game we're playing? And this devil got us. See? Here it is right now. It's time for what? It's time for the 2/3 to come together. Right? It's time for the 2/3 to do what they do. Is this the homie Malakia? This brother Dumbo Mafia. Shalom. Yabba Shemiel Shabbat Shibakadas Rakata. Shalom, brother. So it's time, right? And that'll let you know. A nigga will tell you that we're in the new covenant, right? And here it is. The northern kingdom needs the southern kingdom. We're in the new covenant, and these niggas are fighting each other. That's stupid, right? Issachar is blaming Judah because he voted against himself. And as there you go, trying to be white. See? There you go, trying to be better. And see, everything is about order. All right? Everybody, right? As hard as it may be, and talking about the Northern Kingdom, guess what? You can bow down to a black man, right? You're not in your right mind right now, so you're talking crazy ass shit. Somehow you're above somebody. You ain't above nobody, okay? In any capacity. And it's not even about that. What it's about is how do we learn how to humble ourselves? Really, that's what the whole situation is about. You know. And let me start with myself. Let me speak with myself, all right? Gotta humble myself. I gotta learn how to humble myself. Been working on it for years and years. So, I mean, we all have to examine ourselves, and you know that in and of itself should keep you busy, right? Then if you feel all right, then you help your brother, you strengthen your brethren. But we ain't in no new kingdom. I mean, no new Testament. We ain't in no new covenant. That's for goddamn sure. Look at Jake. Look at the kingdoms striving against each other on some crabs in a bucket shit, right? Here it is. Ishigар gonna jump up and say, "We're a strong people. We're a strong people." If you were a strong people, right? We're a strong people, but you motherfuckers ain't shit. Here's what they're saying about Judah, right? We're a strong people. You motherfuckers. If you were strong people, why are you pointing the finger at Judah instead of getting at the devil? So, and that's for all of us. It's not for the Northern Kingdom, right? We're all still in the same situation. And guess what? It ain't gonna work. Guess what? It's gonna go down bad. Guess what? You ain't gonna put it together. You ain't gonna get it together. Guess what? You're gonna go down scrapping with each other. I'm talking about you 2/3. Guess what? We already know. So fuck it. It don't matter. You just shake your head and keep it moving. As we learn through the Spirit, we moving on. If a nigga or a spick can't get it, we moving on. All right? Zechariah. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure. Probably about coming up on 60 degrees, which is nice. Zechariah 13. It's a lot. Because, hey, man, you have to start working on your I don't give a fuck mind, okay? You got to be able to discern a 2/3 nigga and not give a shit when his ass is laying on the side of the road bleeding, nigga. You just got to keep it moving, man. There's nothing you can do. So when you see these 2/3, right, crabs in a bucket fighting each other, going down quick, nothing you can do, man. So you must start rehearsing, not giving a damn, and seeing blood and bodies to the horse's bridle. You got to start working on that. All right. Imagining the smell of dead bodies. Okay, you got to work on that. Rehearse that act. You got to make it through. Zechariah 13 and 8. Bear with me. Getting there. I'm going to get straight to it. Zechariah 13 and 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. Okay? Going into see, when you understand, damn, well, I guess your car on the run. Wow. Really weird. Anyway, let's read that again. This is, it shall come to pass, this is Zechariah 13 and 8. It shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. Right? That kind of goes into Jacob's trouble. Right? Because when you speak of Jacob's trouble, let's get Daniel real quick. This is Daniel 12. Because it gives you, right, first, it give you the pain and torment, and then it'll give you the conclusion or the balance to that. Daniel 12 and 1, and at that time shall Michael stand up, that the great prince will stand up for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of troubles such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. So there's that treacherous and terrible situation, right? And what is it? Who is it? Whose trouble is it? Right? If we go to Jeremiah 30 and 7, it gives you the name. Well, this also gives you the name. Where do we go? Zechariah 13. What's the name? The name is the 2/3. Slovakia. Cut my thumb in the sink and had to put a makeshift bandage. So you got to, hey, you know, get that paper towel and you get the scotch tape, right? You better get ready for that out there on that pilgrimage. It's the little things a lot. Oh my God. All right, give me a minute here. Book of Zechariah 13 and 8. All right, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, here's the name. 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. The 2 parts that are therein that shall be cut off and die, right? It's talking about Jacob's trouble. Okay? Right on up to the missiles. Because whoever made it through Jacob's trouble, and you're of the 2/3, the missiles are going to get you for sure. Okay? Missiles will get you for sure. But when it says 2 parts therein, that's talking about the 2/3. Okay? So here it is. 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. And then what's the balance or the conclusion or the opposite? The antithesis. What is the opposite of 2/3? But the 1/3 shall be left therein. Now let's go back and get that language back in Daniel, which it took forever. And at that, Daniel 12 and 1, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble. Here's the trouble, Jacob's trouble, such as never was since there was a nation even at that same time. Now here's the opposite. Here's the saving. Here's the 1/3. See how it points at it? The 1/3 points to salvation. The 2/3 points to what? Okay. 2/3 points to destruction. 2/3 shall be cut off and die. How is that going to happen? Okay. Well, it's going to happen, number one, because you can't come together, right? You can't stop the evil, the eye being evil towards your brother. Right now, if you came together, you'd be good. But right now, it's, oh no, hell no, we ain't never been together because y'all have always had racism for us, and it's true. But see, here we go. Jacob's like, Judah's like this. Oh no, when you got here, it was a racist thing. You acted like it was all cool. You got all the help in the world. I was there, so I know. Right? It was a thing. You know, it's cool. But when it ain't cool, then, hey, it ain't cool that we're proud people. We're not lazy. It turns into this attack Judah thing. See, let me tell you something. There's a such thing as an attack Judah thing. And if you are in the spirit at all, you understand this, right? If Judah is the top tribe, which they are, and Yahushua comes, first of all, everybody's going to bow down to a black man. Got a problem with that? You do, don't you? It's so-called niggas in the truth, right? That got to exercise some demons. Because that demon, that I'm better, and boy, you got people claiming to be in the truth, right? You got people talking about Northern Kingdom Israelites, and I'm against the Southern. I'm like, what? So in other words, it's some 2/3 with a garment on that got it all wrong, right? And we're this close. Hey, if you're not out telling people, hey, here's the warning, here comes the Charagma, right? The infrastructure's there, the Stargate, A to the I, right? Is the image, is the structure, the counter structure for the sea hit, right? And it should all sum up within the year, just like the prophecy. Not the prophecy, but the intended mark, the intended destination, the hopeful year, right? There's a year left, and maybe some change. All right, so add that up. How quickly is this thing moving? All right. Now let's read about. Now the king, Zechariah 13:9. Now the king, and I will bring the third part through the fire and will refine them as silver is refined. Once you get brought through the fire, right, which is the missiles, if you got brought through the fire, you're immortal. On your way up, you have become an immortal. And then the new covenant starts. Once you're an immortal, that's pretty simple, right? And I will bring the third part through the fire and will refine them as silver is refined and will try them as gold is tried. You're in the kingdom at that point. You're an immortal at that point, right? They shall call on my name and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people. They shall say, the Lord is my power. That's in the kingdom, right? So, I mean, all of this discrepancy and backbiting, nitpicking is a distraction from where you should be so focused on what? Our job is to warn them and tell them to repent. Okay, that's almost over. We're this close to that part being over, right? Meaning what? That means that the door, of mercy is almost closed. All right. So I'm gonna stay focused on what? Here's the warning: repent, be converted, strengthen your brethren. Over and over. Right? Kind of liking it. I see people out here walking their dogs. But uh, um, this is an alternative spot. I went down to the normal spot today, and I got there, and I'm like, I didn't get my normal park, so I'm sitting there putting money in the meter, and I'm seeing this Edomite looking like Brutus, and looking for a fight, and he kind of fastened on to me, and so I started, taking my time about what I was doing, and I'm analyzing the situation, and I came to the conclusion that this guy is he's kind of stalking me, and he's like waiting for me. So I said, I'm not gonna pull out my stuff. I'm gonna just, I'm gonna observe, give the place a little walk around. So I walk around, and sure enough, he follows me to a certain extent, and then, I act like I'm going into the building, and then he goes off, and I'm like, you know what, this ain't right. Something ain't right. And could I have gone back, stood my ground, and waited for this fool to come up and Turn into something? Absolutely. And there have been times when I would have taken that road, taken that measure, okay, have come to blows, have stood off, and, you know, and then there are times when, you switch it up and you use wisdom, no matter what nigga tells you. Guess what? Now is not the time to be standing off with somebody, unless it's a spiritual standoff. Oh, well, you got to go. You know what? You know what I got to do? I got to use wisdom and make it to the finish line. You know what we are? Right now, it's time to be wise, right? And here come the challenges. Here come the traps. Here come the tests. And if all you got to do, right? Because look, this is not a carnal fight. That's going to be one of the hardest things, right? See, because a nigga, right, was raised by his mama, and you like this, you can't walk away from a fight. And here's the problem: a fight to you is shooting a gun. A fight to you is a gunfight, right? So you'll never walk away from a fight until you run out of bullets. You walk away real quick if you run out of bullets. But you got a gun, a loaded gun, you'll never walk away from a fight, and that's a problem. Okay. Choose your battles, right? Let's get that. Choose what? Right. Some battles you can choose. Some battles choose you. Okay. Let's get this battle right here. 2nd Ezra 16 and 40. You're not going to choose this. This battle chose you. All right. So you have to differentiate. You got to be able to discern a battle that has chosen you, or whether you have the option to choose that particular battle or not. You got to learn how to choose your battles, right? This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 40. Oh, my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle. Your what? You're not choosing this battle. Your battle. Most High chose that battle for you. He's not gonna put you in a situation that you can't handle. See, there's all these things. There are all these variables. It's a spiritual battle. You're gonna be tried and tested, put through the fire in your battle. The Most High knows what your fears are. Okay. Before you go on a mission, before you take to the battlefield, what do? Well, you need a plan. You come, you draw up a plan, you rehearse the plan, you refine the plan. You don't just run out there with no damn plan. You got to rehearse the plan. Oh, that went wrong. It took longer than, you understand? You don't just go throw caution to the wind. You think about it, you map it out, you take notes, you storyboard it, you rehearse, then you go execute it like you rehearsed it. 2nd Ezra 16 and 40. Oh, my people, hear my word, make you ready to thy battle, right? What battle? Is this a battle that you chose? Is this a battle that was given to you? Your battle is the battle that the Most High is trying you with. Okay? Somebody came up and challenged you to a fight. You have a choice whether to fight or walk away. So that's where choose your battles comes in. Okay? Choose your battles. Well, this one you can't choose. This one, hey, whatever it is, get ready for it, right? And that, stay focused on that. This other shit, well, there's this guy who clearly wants to fight me. So if I stay around in this area, there's gonna be a fight. Let me see. Why don't today I just go somewhere else, right? And then next week, I'll switch my day, right? Because I can conclude that somebody might be trying to set me up, or in that time, you know. And that's how this devil operates. If you want to come out and learn, which you don't, right? Just stay at home and learn. Now you're gonna come down there. You're gonna try to get something, clickbait, whatever. I don't clout. I don't know. So far removed, but anyway, you know, those days are long past, right? Kiss My Boot, long time ago. That was in fucking 2010, right? 15 years ago. Bring it out. Just the whole thing, right? Where are we right now? Where should you be right now? Well, you should be preparing your mind for what? Okay, you're next, Judah. Look at Issachar. Look at the Northern Kingdom. See, if you understood what's actually going on, you would be able to see that this devil is striking them. They're killing Israelites. When they say they're going to take these immigrants to Guantanamo Bay, what is that saying? First of all, they have perfected torture in Guantanamo Bay. All right? Guantanamo Bay is a military tribunal spot, okay, where the law where the laws of the United States not under that jurisdiction. All right, they got you right there in that spot where they can get away with torture, and the Geneva Convention doesn't apply and all of this shit, right? And you know, it would be so much better for you if you knew these things. To know, right, that, oh, well, they're going to take me to Guantanamo, they're going to torture me, it's going to be horrendous. But I'm doing it in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's a straight shot to salvation. And then it is what it is. But those of you that don't know, right, well, we're still out here. Time is short than a mug. It's short. 2 Ezra 16:40. Oh, my people, hear my word and make you ready to thy battle, and then those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. So here's where we are. Okay. Issachar is being a pilgrim right now, whether you like it or not. Right? I just saw, look like Issachar. Bunch of them look like they was just moving homeless, just trying to get away from ICE. And you know, hey, gonna be that. It's gonna be that. If they could go after Gad and you niggas don't understand, you can't put two and two together. What are you gonna do? You niggas are proud too. I got my biological brothers. You niggas, boy, what you gonna do when you thought you was good? Probably voted for Trump, right? Oh yeah, you think you're a Republican, think you're white, got your little white friends, right? You're better than your own flesh and blood because you're you're lighter. Your skin is light. So We're gonna see this devil, right? Right now. He's opened up and you can't even see it. This is how subtle he is. We're going to Genesis 3. See, because this devil is in your face right now killing folks in them sea camps. He's killing folks in them sea camps, and you're next. You don't know it. It's going down right now. See, back in Nazi Germany, supposedly they were killing a bunch of people and nobody knew, right? Well, how long do you think that that's going to go on before people figure out what the hell is going on? Right? Let's do the math, okay? Well, there's World War III is going on. They got FEMA camps, or call them concentration camps, set up under the guise of FEMA. We're going to help them. No. Okay, we know all about Rex 84 and King Alfred. You know, whatever you're calling it today, right? We know about it. Nothing new, right? It's all the same shit. There's nothing different about World War III than World War II. Just technology, right? But the same scheme, right? Your boy Schicklgruber broke it down, right? He got it completely right. How does somebody, right? Oh, well, that's not real. A nigger made it. Okay. All right. No, a nigger didn't make that. Okay. That dude got it completely right. He had to say those words. It was too authentic. It was dripping with truth. Okay. This dude tells the whole truth. That makes perfect sense as to why they would have to make him the all-time greatest pariah that the world ever did see. All right? Because he told the truth so perfectly, qualified the Most High, qualified children of the moon, qualified what happened to the Egyptians, and that would happen here in Babylon because of what you did to the children of Israel. You got it perfectly, and somehow, you know, we're not supposed to put two and two together. That's why he's pariah, because he had the audacity to you know, convey the whole truth and be right about it. If you go back and you read that, right, that letters to the soldier, whatever you want to call it, he was so correct about everything that he said. It was prophetic, okay? Because right now, you have to say, oh, well, that dude was right. Right? He said, they're gonna go, you're gonna go to war with God? He's right. Either he knew, right? Or the men of the Lord were out there on the street and he heard them. Which I know that wasn't it, but he broke down the whole scenario perfectly. So we know that, you know, it was this deal was mentioned in the Illuminati, the Masons, the the JOOs, right? This was all part of this uh, conversation that this guy had that completely spelled out the Most High's plan, right? It was remarkable when you hear it. Anyway, I'm just trying out this new spot, right? Kind of warm because The old spot, the sun doesn't come out until later on. The fact that I drove damn near around all the way around town looking for an alternative spot kind of took some time off as well. But check the feed here. Shalom, shalom. We got it. That's the brother Dhammawathia. Salakia. That's Yalla. Shalom, brother. Yalbashim Yal Shabashim and Kakadash Barakatah. There's Peter 4:17 and 18. Brother Dhammawathia. I love it when brothers post scripts. I'm out here in the desert alone. 1 Peter 4:17 and 18. This is in his likeness. This big thumb is not helping me out. Woo! Smoking. This is in it. Let me make sure I got this right. Is it just in his likeness or is it 144? Okay. GMS in his likeness. It's the brother Dhammawathia. I believe he's from down there, down south in Orlando, where it's probably just snowing or not snowing anymore. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High? And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Okay? Wherefore let them that suffer according to the will of the Most High commit the keeping of their souls to him in well-doing, as unto a faithful Creator. So, hey, let he that is wicked, let him be wicked still, and he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. Right? Strengthen your brethren, right? Coming up on the Passover. Now's the time to start thinking about it. Okay? Hell, this Passover could be the Passover if you think about it. What's going to be going on during that time? Shoot. You understand? Got to start working on that now. Get the ceremony out. Start rehearsing the Lashawan Kwadash. Get the horn out. Get the ram's horn. Start. You want to get that good note, right? That long. Not that. Start working now on your armature. Right? For the ceremony. Get everything out, dusted off. You know, get the ceremony out. Yeah, get it, rehearse it. You do better. Try to do better than you did last year, right? Yeah. Let's get this is Matthew 24. Then we're going to come back to where it starts. But Matthew 24 and 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for wisdom to all nations, and then shall the end come. So we see the end coming. I mean, it has began, the beginning of sorrow. The northern kingdom getting their ass kicked, if you don't understand. Getting frog marched out. Uh, they shall be dragged out of their houses. That's happening, right? They shall be like bad men spring numbered. That's happening right? Even the pilgrims, a bunch of them said, "Oh shit!" Before they get here, I'm leaving, and had a little knapsack. Said, "I'm heading south." What did the white boy say? Southbound and down. He said, "I'm down." Okay, all right. We'll see how it turns out. Because in that, see, what's going to happen is they're pushing them so hard. And what the one Issachar, he said, "Hey, we're not only Mexicans. We got Hondurans. We got yeah, yeah, uh, yeah. They're going to keep being pushed. See, there's two sides to a fight. We're only seeing one side, right? Why? Because the Northern Kingdom ain't started fighting back yet. But when they do, that's the two-thirds fighting back. Right at about the same time, they're going to switch it over to Judah. Uh, how can Jake not see that? Okay, if the so-called Native Americans and then they brought the Negroes over, and then the Mexicans, but they're picking up the Native Americans and the Mexicans now. What does that mean to a nigger? You don't have a damn chance. You don't have a chance. You got to get your affairs in order. And when I say that, I mean niggas that thought they made it. Niggas that I've been working for 18 years, 2 more I can retire. Nope, you're a nigga. We're gonna take everything from you. Everything. You don't bow all the way down and kiss my fucking boot. We're gonna take everything from you and kill you. We're not interested in it. I know Toby is a good nigga, but we about to put your ass to death right now. That's the time we're in, right? Scarcely. What does it mean? First Peter 4 and 18. And if the righteous scarcely be saved, what does that mean? Barely. Barely. To catch hell. Even you're going to catch hell all the way up to just up to being saved. Right? Barely. You're barely going to make it, meaning you're fucking going to catch straight up hell and be scared the entire time and be breathing hard. See, that scarcely, what does that mean? Let's prove what that means. You're going to be fucking breathing hard, damn near shitting on yourself. Revelation 11 and 13. You're barely going to make it, man. Oh, no, I'm going to make it. We're going to be good. We're going to be, no. You're going to eat, nigga, but you're going to be scared. Okay? All the way through. Scarcely being saved is all the way until you're getting beamed up, you're going to be scared. Revelation 11 and 13. In the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell, and in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000. And the remnant were affrighted. Why? Because they barely made it, and gave glory to the power of heaven. It was, woo! It was just, you know, they were just continually praying and looked up and said, "We made it." That's how scared they were. those of you that understand, meaning you're of the hopeful elect, you understand what is going on right now. What must you do? Gotta lock in, man. I gotta lock in, man. Okay. I gotta tie up the loose ends. What are the loose ends for me? Uh, Humility, humbleness, no ego, right? All of those things that you know. What is it that you know about yourself that has destroyed you, right? So those are the things you work on. Got to stay in the mirror, right? Stay in that mirror. Talking awfully loud. Why stay in the mirror? Stay examining yourself, right? You know when you talk too much, right? Hey, we're the Most High's woman. We're Yahweh woman, right? Well, what is the virtue? What is a silent and loving woman, right? Now is the time. See, what is that? What is that? Romans 8 and 11? It's lucky, baby. 11 and 8. It's lucky, baby. Wow. Wait for that. Hebrews. It's lucky. Make sure. That's Hebrews. Oh, come on, dude. What happened? Really weird. How come I can't see? Come on. Bear with me, please. Okay. What is this? Anyway. It's lucky. The book of Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, when I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Most High. So, a lot of things are about to happen. Okay, we're still fishing for a few more days. What comes after that? Hunting. Meaning the enemy is about to come in like a flood. If we're going hunting, we need that power, right? So what happens before that? The enemy comes in like a flood. So this is how close we are to all these things coming to pass. Prophecy is moving fast. Famine of the word is coming. World War III is going to explode. They're going to have to send some people away. While whatever's going on right here in Babylon the Great, you tell me. You tell me what's going on. Who was it? Venezuela? Damn near declaring the war. Who was that? The president? He was talking crazy shit, which is beautiful. Just amazing times that we're in. What must you do? You have a race, right? Stay focused on your race, right? And when you're good, when you have converted, strengthen your brethren. Okay? Do what you can. I need to get down to LA and see if I can get some counseling from the brother Zaquan Mawatazat. Things that are transpiring, and apparently I'm gonna have to make some moves. I don't even know where to start, but I know that the Spirit, Lord willing, is with me. So it's gonna do exactly what it's supposed to do. So here comes the famine. What you gonna do? You need a plan, right? Got to rehearse the plan. Got to refine the plan. Esau's refurbishing his plan and his sword, right? You got to refurbish your plan and your sword. You got a spiritual battle. You got to keep it spiritual. Is what it is. You got to keep it spiritual. Here come Esau. Let's see how he's gonna receive what he sees out here. I got I got to keep it spiritual. Yeah, man, these times that we're in. The water to the brother. Let's see. About to close this up. Oh, the brother right here didn't put some up. Shit. You posted. First Peter. The brother from Idaho. Matthew 7 and 24. 25. Oh. 7 and 23. Slocky. Where did he start? Um, this is the brother from Idaho, the brother Azaria. I hope I'm saying that right. This is Matthew 7 and 24, going into building on that solid foundation, right? Going into, you got so-called Israelites, right? Calling on Yahuwah. You got so-called Israelites wearing fringes, right? That don't know what the charagma is, or saying the charagma and teaching that is oh my God, I don't even know this week what they're teaching. It changes every week. Given a change. Matthew 7 and 24. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, that's the operative phrase, and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon a rock. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon the house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. And everyone that heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them not shall be likened unto a foolish man which built his house upon the sand. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon the house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it. Okay. Well, I mean, and that's pretty much self-explanatory. And going back to, you know, I was, I'm dumbfounded, right? I've been in the truth for a number of years. I'd say about 4, and then I met some brothers, which I'll use that term loosely, right? And some things happen, some, you know, whatever, and I was dumbfounded that people claiming to be in the truth can just lie, bear false witness, undermine. Oh, you know what I said I was gonna get? I'm gonna get 2 scriptures and I'm gonna start to close it out, right? Because we're in the time of great deception. Let's get this is Genesis 3. Genesis 3 and 1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord power had made. That's all I want. He said unto the woman, Yea, hath the Most High said that you shall not eat of every tree of the garden. Right? Let's stop right there. But more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord power had made, right? Now, what's the scripture that says he outdoeth the deeds of the wicked? Right? Let's talk about you, Jake. I can't get it right now because my system is acting a damn fool. Otherwise, I'd look it up, but I don't know what this thing's tripping. Maybe it's the sun. I can't see it. Anyway, well, Jake, right? You outdo the deeds of the wicked. All right. So, I mean, it's only fitting, right? Here it is. You on some Judas and the Black Messiah shit. You know, infiltrated the camp. So you just gotta, you have to understand this whole thing has been infiltrated, and that's the Most High. The Most High set it up, so it's not going to be easy. All right, you're scarcely going to make it. Uh, Matthew 24, and Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. Right? For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and deceive many. That's the nigga standing next to you. Who came in privately unaware to seek out our freedom. All right? Now is not the time to be fumbling your crown on account of a nigga. Revelation 3 and 11. Revelation 3 and 11. Behold, I come quickly, hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Here comes the Passover. And through my will try to use the Passover to kick you out of the truth. You know what that nigga's name is? His name is Satan. Satan hath desired to sift you. Right? That's a nigga in the camp letting you know, nigga, before or after Passover. That's my job. There's niggas like that in the truth. Right? So, stay circumspect, right? Watch under prayer. That's it. That's it with every day. The brother Mayaka Allah, the elder brother Mayaka Allah of LA said all we got to do is stay in the spirit, not make the Most High man. Stay in the spirit. Damn, I keep forgetting how I'm gonna get out. 1 Peter. I haven't forgot. 1 Peter 4 and 7. All right. But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch under prayer. Simple. Very simple. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High, keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Philippians 2 and 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. All right? You ready for your pilgrimage? Right? Nothing to fear. Brother, the elder brother Mayaka Allah made an awesome lesson, a video epistle. It was called "We Don't Have Anything to Worry About." Right? And you should listen to that one time and then marinate for a minute, and then go back and listen to it again and get all of the good stuff that you might have missed. Good stuff. Inspiration and motivation. All right? So with that, we hope that the elect were edified. You brothers and you sisters, we're going to look to the east and we can say, Call halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Akakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, even the elders that came with them that taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. To you brothers on the comment board, shalom and salutations the water. All right. The Aquath that are listening and learning, being a pillar of rest, the hopeful elect. The 1/3, the hopeful elect of Israel. The 144,000. All right. Shalom. Shalom, Israel. Did I miss anything? Shalom, brother. I didn't get the Maccabees. What I'm gonna do? What is it? Maccabee, second Maccabee, 15 and 16. I might do a sit down. Idaho. That's not too far. I'm in Central Cali. All right, Shalom. Shalom.